not playing a rugby match. There's less bruising in rugby, Annie. We're talking summer clearance. Things can get a bit brutal. I reckon it's worth it. Imagine summer clothes all year round. No more jumpers and wellies for us. And I've heard the NLA will only need these to block out the sun. The sun? Living in this country wouldn't know there was a sun. Sales!
Last, some twit put us on the wrong rail. It's not half price. Blonde rule number 1. Pink looks good with anything. Blonde rule number 2. Never pay retail. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Flip and wave. Excuse me?
Yes?
Nigel. Such a regal name. But this garment seems to be hung incorrectly. It was on the half price rail.
Oh.
I do hope we can make by what is clearly an injustice.
Brilliant! You're a natural barrister, Izzy. Even I almost bought your argument. I don't argue, Annie. I persuade.
Have you lovelies finished packing?
Almost. Annie, I can't believe we're leaving for Cousin Elle's tomorrow.
There. Everything colour-coded.
Me too.
This box is labelled...
Pink. I miss Mum, Izzy. I can't believe it's been 2 years since we lost her. I miss Mum too, Annie.
I wonder how we'll get on in California.
Things have been so grey in this flat since Mum died.
I hope the sunny climate will help Dad move on.
And up. He'll be running the entire LAU English department in no time.
Talking behind my back, are we?
No, we're just excited for the move.
Look, I know this move isn't easy, and I appreciate your support.
It'll be fun. We'll see movie stars, drink those mocha latte chinos, and get authentic Beverly Hills nose jobs.
What?
Just joking, Dad. I'm partial to the English nose I have, thank you very much.
Me too. On both of you. Mwah. Mwah. And have no fear. The Woods team will fit in the LA lifestyle like fish fits with chips.
Sure this is the way to Elle's house?
Well, those Yanks love their horns, don't they? Anyway, girls, I start teaching tomorrow at university, just a mile from Elle's Hollywood Hills mansion.
Wow, Izzy, Beverly Hills sure is different from back home. Look at these cars. Speaking of cars,
Tell us again why we shipped in our Minnie from across the pond.
What? She's a peach. All right. Have to try to remember that. Here we are, girls. Ah, it's a palace. Welcome to your new home, girls.
My, this place is awfully pink.
Still, it is quite a step up from the old musty flat back home, eh?
This is a step up from Buckingham Palace.
First of all, it doesn't cost a penny. Cousin Elle spends most of her time back in D.C. lobbying, so she's let us, for now, squat here, take it over.
It's like a dream. Oh, I suppose I could get used to it.
Do you think you could get used to this? Elle has quite the view, eh?
can it get any better? That sounds like Bruiser. Bruiser, times two.
They're so sweet. Hello, pretty boy. Hey. Oh, look, from Cousin Elle. Dear Isabel and Annabelle, sorry I couldn't be there to greet you, but Bruiser's little nephews, Spike and Butch, will welcome you with open paws. Always blonde, Cousin Elle. Oh, how thoughtful.
Well, I'm sorry, girls, but under no circumstances are either of you to even consider returning those dogs.
We'll walk the dogs and explore our new hood.
Hood.
And we'll shop for our first day of school. Ensembles.
Girls, there's something I've been meaning to tell you.
It's amazing here, Dad. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Connie, look at all these stores. It's fashion paradise. It's so different from Kentfield. That dress is perfect. Beverly Hills is very hilly. Ah, but the sun is sunnier, the hunks are hunkier, and the junk food's organic. Oh my God, it's Karen! Who? It's the Karen Glass Studio. I read about it in the finest couture magazine. The holy grail of high-end runway apparel. And now it stands before us beckoning. Posh practically summers inside that shop. Last time I checked, Bex's shopping budget was north of ours by about 40 zeros. A salesperson's a salesperson, Izzy. Do what you do best. Persuade.
Therefore, Yvette, such a dynamic name, even though the stitching is subpar, the colour is off by at least one shade from the designer's runway prototype, I'm still willing to negotiate a reasonable price on behalf of my sister that would benefit both parties. I can see you're a very reasonable person.
You'll have to forgive me, ladies. We get an awful lot of television celebrities in this store. Oh, wait. Yes, of course. You're the Riff Raff twins. Love the show. We always say that the world can certainly use a little more Riff Raff. But I'm afraid in this store, sadly, you're canceled. Come back when you can pay full price, like big people.
Well, that went swimmingly.
Like the Titanic. Yvette just did us a favour. I mean, she's just telling us we can do better. We're in the greatest fashion shopping postal code in the world. Somewhere on these hallowed streets, it's a school wardrobe that's going to make the world stand up and say, crap!
Sorry, loves. Never gave me a chance to tell you. Pack Prep requires uniforms.
This is as scratchy as tweed. A sack of potatoes has more panache.
And not a thread of pink. It's criminal.
Downright oppressive. What sort of school are you sending us to?
LA? More like we've landed in Oz.
This is one of the best schools in the States. And now, of course, it's an even better school because you two are attending.
Oh, forget it, Dad. These posh kids look like they just came off an assembly line.
Come on, girls. I'm trying hard here. Let's see some smiles.
Anything for you, Dad.
All right. Here we are. Okay, lovelies. Stiff upper lips. And let's see some cheery faces. Hey, give us a kiss. Ah, thank you.
Now, just remember, be your lovable, adorable selves, and I promise you that by my watch, you'll have met your first friend in 3, 2...
I'm not here to be your friend. I'm only here to educate you. Welcome, ladies, to Pacific Preparatory. I'm Headmistress Higgins. I see here that from past performance, as well as your father's somewhat limited financial resources, you've both been admitted on scholarship.
Partial scholarship. Ma'am.
Congratulations, I'm sure. Here at Pacific Prep, we hold our students to a higher standard, as well as a strict code of honor. And such being the case, I will need you to sign these.
Oh, I'm not a barrister. Yet. But I'd rather not sign something I can't read.
Then let me give you the gist of the agreement. The document merely enumerates the myriad ways in which students might be tempted to plagiarize, lie, cheat, and/or steal. Failure to avoid these temptations results in expulsion.
But how do we know what to avoid if we can't read the fine print?
The Pacific Preparatory Handbook. Read it, learn it, love it, and we'll get along just fine. Now, your signatures, please. Christopher Lopez!
Ow!
Yes, ma'am?
Please print out the ladies' schedules and show them to their first class.